Welcome guys to another bodybuilding video. Today we are showcasing my chest and shoulder workouts in the notorious garage gym. I'm trying to follow a similar pattern in these videos, showing my real raw training down to the roots and down to the origins of how I train. None of this rubbish, none of this fancy editing, just blood and guts, similar to the heritage of these workouts followed by Dorian Yates, the father of high intensity or HIIT training. As you can see, starting off with the bench press, warming up bit by bit, nice and lightly, getting the body primed for this gigantic and fearless workout. I like the intensity of the HIIT training. I find that there's no nonsense with it, as you don't have to do 20 sets to get the pump or to get the job done. You simply do 2 to 3 sets and then one all-out mega set at the end till failure. The bench press, the shoulder press, or any kind of press has never been a strong point of mine in the last 3 to 4 years. I don't know why, but however, I'd give a valiant effort today to get an 80 kilo bench press for several reps in the upcoming set, my final all-out failure set. However, when I first began training, and around the age 15, 16, I had an incredible bench press, dumbbell bench press in particular. Pound for pound was formidable, very, very strong. However, whether or not I believe my bench press was too good or good enough that I neglected it, I don't know. But quickly, a side note, this exercise here is a warm-up exercise for the rear deltoids. I felt a bit of a sticking point in the rear delts, and I thought that warming them up a little bit more might just unlock some more chest power, and it did. 85 kilos did move a little, let's call it challengingly, if that's even a word. However, definitely a good effort, as I say, for someone who doesn't like bench press or chest day. I must be the only gym dude or gym bro or gym rat that doesn't like chest day, but I've had 110 move for a rep or two in the past, definitely 16, 17 years old. I move on to the incline press, and if I was in the other gym, I would be doing this on a Smith machine, as it's my favourite chest workout. And I do the 3 sets here like Dorian Yates in his high intensity training, and already on set number 2 I can feel the real power and real strength of these exercises. I like to have a real deranged and crazy feel to these workouts. I don't like to just walk into a gym with happiness and with joy. I've got to go in there with emotion and anger, controlled aggression, as you could call it, so you can really channel your energy. As when you think we all have a primal instinct, you don't go and fight or move a heavy weight or do something daring and deadly if you're full of hope and happiness and energy. You've got to have some aggression in there. You've got to have something deep, fire in the belly. And this is my last set with 70 kilo on the incline bench. Definitely cheating the last couple of reps, but this is what you want. The second to last rep, I thought that's going to be it, but I thought just for the camera, let's get one more rep. And I went and did it. This was a lethal set. It was either do it or bust. I did have the safety spotters on the rack primed ready, but luckily I didn't need them today. Going on to the first shoulder exercise now, and I'm doing shoulder press with dumbbells, a nice 12.5 kilo to be precise. But the shoulders, again, have never been a favourite muscle group of mine to train. However, after doing chest, everything's warmed up. There's now no excuse at all to have shoulder pain, and to that measurement, I definitely didn't have any shoulder pain today. I'm up to about 17 kilo now on my Men's Health adjustable dumbbells. Please do sponsor me, Men's Health. These have been a great asset to my home gym, as with a quick spin of the wrist, they are up to the full max now, 25 kilo, adjustable from 5 to 25 kilo. A little bit costly, however, they do offer you a great solution to home gym and minimal space training. So this is my last set again, going to absolute failure on the shoulder press where I cannot do a single rep. And that's it really, 3 sets on shoulder press, and that does me. Now I go to front raises, supersetted with laterals, and this is to warm up for 2 hell sets at the end. These are sets that I've I've really gone to town with. So the front raise has always been a challenging exercise for me, as I can always feel the joint move and crack, so I like to leave it towards the end of the workout. There's always a method in the madness to how I organise and lay out my workouts, so I can optimise my biomechanics and my strengths and try to put my weaknesses on the back burner while still working them. So here I'm doing the lateral raise to get the side head of the deltoid where the real meat and the width comes from. I then up the weight a little bit more on the front raise, and I like to go very Branch Warren style. I like to get to a one top heavy set where I am throwing it around. You can see I'm wearing a weightlifting belt, and this allows me to really twist, get under the weight, use some momentum but not put any damage or discomfort to the back. The back shouldn't be used here, so I'm making sure that I'm activating the core and activating the muscles effectively to keep me stable. I'm really struggling on these last few reps going to 10 or 12, however I'm still leaving some diesel in the tank, some real torque power in the tank for my last couple of sets. Now here I've got just over 20 kilo on the dumbbells, about 22, that's including the actual the bar, and these are really hard sets, and I've gone as high as 25 in the past. The form hasn't been amazing, but crikey, the pump and the mayhem caused to the anterior, the front head of the deltoid, definitely was monumental. But a nice sensible 20 kilo here, and it did some demolition. Now this is a special set that I do for laterals right at the end, where usually I do 12 reps on the left arm immediately, then 12 reps on the right arm, then after that 10 reps on the left, 10 on the right, 8 on the left, 8 on the right, etc, 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 all the way down to 2 reps, then all the way back up again to 12 reps. And I've been doing this for about a year now on every other shoulder workout, and it really does annihilate the side deltoid. But here I'm just doing 10 reps each side for about 5 sets. I just wanted to get more volume here. I didn't want to mess around. I wanted to get the job done and get my tea. But definitely this is a great exercise to put at the end. Everything's warmed up. You cannot do much damage with lightweight. These are, I think, 10 kilo dumbbells here, so nothing too heavy, nothing too monumental or gigantic here, but definitely a good giant slayer. This exercise definitely does. And I am commencing a bulk, but I still do have the serratus muscles, the separation between the abs, the sling muscles around the abs, intercostals, but definitely I am putting some more fluff on, if you want to call it that. This is the last exercise of today's chest and shoulder workout, the high intensity Dorian Yates style push workout. If you've got this far, please do leave a like and subscribe to the channel. And also, if you can, leave a comment in the comment box of what you want to see next. What do you want to see on my channel? What do you want me to see me do in my training? And anything that you want to learn, any exercises, meal prep, psychology of training, or why I train, or anything else, anything around food or challenges. So do let me know. And just to shout out, I'm not about advertising, I'm not about profit, I'm about giving something back to the industry that I love. But do have a look at my book, Bodybuilding for Teens. I've left it till last, and it is in the description. So cheerio for now, and be the most powerful being